Hello, my name is Lucas. This is a bit of lit. It is Vlogmas Day 3, Part 2. This is Poetry Thursday, Part 2, because I missed last week and I want to make up for it because I was recommended to read a Bob Kaufman poem. We already talked about Shuli I can't say it now. Shuli hopefully, his poem, which is an excellent poem. And then I had a long discussion about how privileged I feel and how that it impacts my decision making and these kind of things. We're going to talk about Bob Kaufman's poem, Believe, Believe. He was a beat poet, and I will read it, and you can make what you will of it. It's quite an angry poem, I think. This is Believe, Believe by Bob Kaufman. Believe in this, young apple seeds in blue skies, radiating young breast, not in blue-suited insects, infesting society's garments. Believe in the swinging sounds of jazz, tearing the night into intricate shreds, putting it back together again, in cool, logical patterns, not in the sick controllers who created only the bomb. Let the voices of dead poets ring louder in your ears than the screechings mouthed in mildewed editorials. Listen to the music of centuries rising above the mushroom time. God, I love it. All right, so this is quite angry. I actually don't know when this poem was published. It says 1996 from Cranial Guitar, but it was reprinted by permission of Coffee House Press. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. The copyright belongs to Eileen Kaufman. But yeah, believe in this, young apple seeds, you know, sort of that old, you know, saying where you plant a seed so that it will grow for the next generation, that kind of thing. And in blue skies and radiating young breasts, not in blue-suited insects, you know, very formal people who infest society's garments, and I think that says it for itself. People in suits, probably, most likely, businessmen and politicians would be my guess. Believe in the swinging sounds of jazz in art, right? Tearing the night into intricate shreds, criticizing the way things are and putting it back together, making sense of this crazy world, and hopefully with a path forward. In cool, logical patterns, not in the sick controllers who only created the bomb. Don't trust in your government, I guess. I love it. I love it. Let the voices of dead poets ring louder in your ears than the screechings mouthed in mildewed editorials. Wow. Wow. So that part, it sort of makes me think, because I think Bob Kaufman is black. He was born in New Orleans, to a black Catholic mother and German Jewish father. I'm on Poetry Foundation reading about him. And it sort of makes me think about, like, who could dead poets be? Certainly other artists, but in my mind, like, maybe it's just because I'm thinking, well, he's black, and his mother's side of the family is black. So in my mind, it sort of makes me think of, like, slaves and slave songs, and these songs of resistance in their own way against the kind of oppression that they have, and, you know, the power that these forms of art have to bring people together. This kind of thing, let it ring loud in your ears. This sort of kind of resistance in art, which again tears the night into intricate shreds and puts it back together again. Jazz, of course, being a famously black form of music, I guess. I don't know how else to say that, so sorry. Then the screechings mouthed in mildewed editorials. I mean, that's just the media trying to justify and, imperial things going on in the country. Listen to the music of centuries, rising above the mushroom time. Mushroom time being the bomb, which we already mentioned. And the music of the centuries, slavery was a very long time. That's the line that really made me think it. Listen to the music of centuries. That's what made me think, oh, this is like the dead poets ringing loud in your ears. It's like slave songs. Sorry, I'm not very good at expressing myself sometimes. I apologize. If that comes out a little crass, please correct me. Let me know what you think. Maybe I said something wrong. That's just how I feel about that poem, Believe, Believe by Bob Kaufman. Let me know what you think. I think it's I love this kind of poetry, okay? I do. I love other kinds of poetry too, but I love these like angry kind of poems.